John, a connoisseur of authentic travel experiences, found himself hopelessly lost in Istanbul's Grand Bazaar. He clutched his phrasebook, attempting to ask for directions to the genuine, local Turkish delight stall he'd read about in a blog titled "Istanbul, Ditch the Tourist Traps." The irony, of course, was that the Grand Bazaar itself was the ultimate tourist trap, a labyrinth of carpets, lamps, and suspiciously cheap antiques. John, however, was determined to find authenticity, even if it killed him. He approached a vendor selling what appeared to be hand-painted ceramic bowls. "Affedersiniz," he began, butchering the pronunciation. "Gerçek Türk lokumu nerede?" The vendor, a portly man with a handlebar moustache, raised an eyebrow. "English?" he asked, switching languages with practiced ease. "You want Turkish delight? I have best prices." He gestured to a pile of brightly coloured, suspiciously uniform cubes. No, John insisted, waving his hand dismissively. "I want the real stuff, the homemade kind, the kind your grandmother used to make." The vendor chuckled, a sound like pebbles tumbling down a hill. "My grandmother? She bought from factory, like everyone." John refused to be deterred. He spent the next hour wandering the bazaar, interrogating every vendor he encountered about the origins of their Turkish delight. Each time he was met with the same response: a shrug, a sales pitch, and a knowing smile that seemed to say, "You're a tourist, buddy. What do you expect?" Finally, defeated and sweating profusely, John stumbled upon a small, unassuming stall tucked away in a corner. An old woman sat behind the counter, stirring a pot of something that smelled vaguely of roses and honey. "This," John thought, "this is it." He approached the stall with renewed enthusiasm. "Excuse me," he said, "is this homemade?" The old woman looked up, her eyes twinkling. "Homemade?" she repeated, a mischievous glint in her eye. "Of course, made with love and a secret ingredient." John beamed. "I knew it. I knew there was still some authenticity left in this city." He bought a box of the Turkish delight, paid an exorbitant price, and hurried back to his hotel, eager to savour his authentic find. Back in his room, he opened the box and popped a cube of Turkish delight into his mouth. It tasted exactly like the mass-produced stuff he'd been trying to avoid all day. As he chewed, he noticed a small label on the bottom of the box. "Made in China." John sighed. Istanbul, he realised, was a master of illusion. And he, the intrepid seeker of authenticity, was just another tourist, happily paying for the privilege of being fooled.